Video for you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Working with Bobby. Today we got a special treat. Me and my son, we done made it up here to the track. And as you can see, the Nationals Dragway behind us. We're gonna try to enjoy the 4 wide Nationals. I'm blessed, I'm grateful that God bless us to make it up here safe. And we're gonna get on the inside and try to get our tickets and try to enjoy a day of racing. So y'all just stay tuned. All right, y'all, we taking that long walk. Well, not really long, but we headed past the, whatever this building is. We gonna hit the restrooms, get our bags checked, and then we're gonna see y'all inside. And I gotta tell y'all about a blessing that we had ran up on while we was waiting in line to get tickets. So y'all just stay tuned, y'all gonna wanna hear that. All right, y'all. What I wanted to tell y'all about is God happened to put, let me get you turned around. Get y'all turned around, hold on a minute. All right, God did us a great service, like he always does. But me and my son were standing in line. We were standing in line getting ready to buy our tickets, and there was a guy that had said, hey man, you got your tickets yet? I was like, no. You know, we always sit on the general admission side. So we did, you know, wait, and the guy said, hey, I got to give these tickets away anyway, so you and your kid can sit on the other side if you want. So he gave us tickets to sit on the John Force grandstands. If y'all can see that, I'm trying to tilt it. You know, so we're going to experience it. We getting ready to go up to driver introductions, which is up that way, and then we're going to cut y'all back on. So just thank God for his grace and mercy. Bless us to get here safe, and we're going to try to enjoy ourselves. So y'all just stay tuned. Guys, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but we are doing the track walk, me and my son. So we are actually on the track up near the starting line. I'm gonna get the camera turned around so y'all can at least see the Christmas tree. As y'all can see the Mrs. Foods logo. My son experiencing how sticky the track actually is. Yeah, they almost pull your shoes off. Right down here by the Christmas tree. Cool experience, cool experience. Blessed to be able to see it again. No, you do not want to be still. It'll pull your shoes off. You got the Love Nut mascot. Like, it is crazy sticky, y'all. Look at the mascot. Shoot, it's almost pulling my sneakers off. Wow, this is a blessing. What do you think, son?
Very, very sticky.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're gonna rock around a little bit more, and then we're gonna try to see if we can meet some more of the drivers, and maybe walk around in the pits before the first round of top few. So y'all just stay tuned. Go.
Thank you, Joe. Here we go. This is time for our first quad. Give it up for our number 5, 12, 13, and 4 qualifiers. It's Justin Vaughn, Lyle Barnett,
I'm too close.
Shelton, and Alex Laughlin.
Look.
There's no hats.
You ain't close enough.
Where's those?
In our second quad.
Oh, I know.
It's our 6th.
All right, guys. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but the safety safari, these are the people that keep the track safe and clean for the racers. So they normally do this parade. This is the first time I'm able to see it from such great seats. But I also want to share something else with you. We normally would sit over on the general admission side, which is over this way near the 8th mile, because I like to see them come towards me and go by. So that's like my favorite place. But these good seats is growing on me. So they get prepared for the first round, which is gonna be in the next probably 10, 15 minutes. If things go wrong, they step in. No. All right, y'all, I get y'all cut back on for the first quad and top few.
Proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Maybe lecture from right here in North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to burn some nitro!
And with that, the call goes out to fire up more than 40,000 horsepower. Here on the starting line, Nitro Bernie, Mr. Booth, top fuel dragster, here with Leno, Doug Foley, Martin and Tom Brown, taking down the next broadcast from the ring action today. Joe down the starting line, Jason Booth, and then the well known. He's putting in the southern office, so he's ready to go.
For the real deal, but they will head on to the next one. Oh, look at that. You can see Bob McCosh bang the blower in what was a wild and epic run. I hope we get a chance to see a couple of angles of that, because there was a whole lot going on all across this 4Y racetrack. What a day it has been, guys, and we are just getting started. Encourage everybody to stick around for the final rounds. We told you something special would happen on track at the pre-race ceremony. We told you that. Like, guys, something special is going to happen. And hundreds of people came down and experienced Don Garland's receive his replica trophy. I talked to Big Daddy. He's like, I didn't forget that it was for me. I didn't kit, but it was for me until the reality hit. This is a great trophy. No, that one is for you, Big Daddy. Here's Plan H, our answer. Let's watch. Left side, yourself, Foster. Very early in the run, that thing was going down the racetrack the first panel out. It says it, but it's hard to say money. Big first panel out. I don't know when that happened.
Alright guys, it's a little bit after 3. Pretty soon they're gonna be starting the second round of the pro eliminations, top fuel, nitro funny car, pro stock, etc, etc. As you can see, we're in the truck. Normally I do not leave the races until the finals are had and they've awarded a winner, and sometimes I'll even stay and enjoy the the winner's circle party. But my main focus for even making this trip is to get this guy exposure. He's tired now, y'all, so you ain't gonna get too much of a smile out of him. But I wanted to get this guy some exposure to some of the real the really good and the professional journalists that cover the drag racing and other sports, like Courtney Enders. She took the time out to converse with my son and give him pointers and make recommendations to him. Jordan Vandergriff talked to him. Brian Loans and Tony Pedregon, they talked to him. But I want to give a huge shout out to, I didn't get the guy's name, but there were two gentlemen that when me and my son was in line at the ticket booth, because he was given 4 tickets, he gave us 2 of them, so we didn't even have to pay to get in. So I just thank God for all his blessings and putting people in place to look out for his children. You know, I'm so grateful for that. You know, and then I turned around and paid it forward where we were sitting. If you made it as far in the video, you would have saw some of the quick footage that I got from where we were sitting near the starting line. It was a guy in a wheelchair that had some money up under his wheelchair wheel, and I'm assuming it fell out of his pocket. And it did. And I was like, you know, I wouldn't want that to, you know, if it was me, I would want somebody to let me know if I had dropped money. Yeah, we live in a world where there's some evil people in it that won't say a word, but you know, God got the last say so at all times. And also I want to recognize J.R. Todd and his Coletta Motorsports PR director. His name was Rob. He was the one who went inside of the tower and got everything set up, you know, for my son to come in there, and myself, obviously, to be able to, for him to have that experience, to see what it's like to do what he may want to do for a living one day. So without holding y'all up any further, I know some of y'all would rather see me changing the cam or doing some kind of repair, but this is one of the things I do in my spare time that I like to be able to do more. But the main thing was just, you know, having that father-son time with him. And I done accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I done seen a lot of racing in my time. But to get him to experience seeing the people behind the scenes doing what he wants to be doing one day is worth missing the racing. And either way, my mom is already recording the final, so I'll get to see that when I go back down to her house. So we gonna get ready to head back down to South Carolina. Pray us safe travels. And you got anything you want to say?
No.
You camera shy now and you want to be a journalist? Huh?
No. I'm just tired.
All right. Well, like I always tell y'all, be blessed, be encouraged, keep wrenching. I'll see y'all on the next video.